Hey guys! So I just wanted to come to you really quick. A lot of you have been asking me about my liver and gallbladder cleanse I just did a couple days ago, so I figured I'd come on here, talk about my experience, and yeah. So, first off, I have the protocol of the cleanse in the file section of this group. And you could take a look at it. There's many different types of liver cleanses, but this one I feel is the best results for myself. So that is the one that I recommend. And it tells you that you should be having grapefruit juice if you are on blood pressure medicine or any type of medicine that reacts with grapefruit juice. Use apple juice instead. So with the gallbladder cleanse, obviously you need to, ask your doctor if it's right for you. I particularly did this cleanse so that I can start a parasite cleanse that I'm doing. So flushing out the liver, because everything is processed in the liver and it's going to be going through there. So you want everything clean so that you can remove, in my case, the parasites that I have within my gut. So I'll tell you a little bit about it. So the day of the cleanse, I stop eating around 2 p.m. And then I start getting everything ready. You have your Epsom salt. Make sure it's food grade. I like to get organic. And I get my grapefruit juice or apple juice. And I also get my organic olive oil. So those are the 3 ingredients that you'll need for this type of cleanse. Around 6 p.m. is when you actually start consuming. So you'll consume a tablespoon of Epsom salt with either your grapefruit juice or apple juice, and you'll do that in increments. So the first time is at 6, and then the second time is at 8, and then you'll be consuming olive oil with the grapefruit juice at 10 o'clock, which is when it's actually cleansing you. It's pushing the stones out. The Epsom salt itself is for you to consume so that your intestines expand, so that it's not painful at all for those stones to go through your intestines. So make sure you're taking the Epsom salt. I just really quickly take it like a shot because, yes, it is disgusting, but it's worth it. So then at 10 o'clock, you take your olive oil mixture with your grapefruit juice and drink that down very quickly, and then immediately lay in your bed. You should be sitting still, laying down for at least a half an hour, but you should be going to sleep right away. So when you get up in the morning, you will probably have to go to the bathroom, and for your stool, it's going to be watery. So be aware of that. You'll also be taking another dose of Epsom salt with grapefruit or apple juice. And then you can go back to bed. Just make sure you don't do this before 6 a.m. the next day. So, have your enough time for your body to actually push those stones out, start cleansing. You want to get as much benefit from it as possible. So the next thing is, if you go to sleep 2 hours later from taking that initial Epsom salt, you take another one. And then you can slowly transition into solid foods again. I would suggest doing maybe a yogurt, some fruit, very like nothing like really heavy. As much liquids as possible because you're still cleansing and it's still, getting all those stones out. Now, let's tell you about what those stones look like. So, I don't know if you've ever seen a gallbladder stone, but what it is that the liver actually makes the stones because of the calcified, any processed food that you eat, any medications, or parasites itself. That is the reason why they are forming within your liver. And the reason why people say gallbladder stones is because the liver doesn't have enough room for those stones to be housed in. So they push it over to the gallbladder to store, and that's why they say gallbladder stones. So in this cleanse, you are cleansing both of them, the liver and the gallbladder itself. So they can be in different sizes, shapes, and also color. What I have seen in my results is they're small, or I've got some big ones of bright green, and I also get some parasites with that. I don't know if you want to go into further details, so if you don't want to listen to that, then shut off the video. But so there are parasites that live within your liver. They're called liver flukes, and you might see these coming out of your flesh. So they'll be, you can look online, Google it for a picture, but it's kind of like very mucusy, worm-like type parasite. And this is a good thing that it's coming out of you. I like to see results and I'm like fascinated by what's coming out. Oh my gosh. But it's really exciting to see just on a flush itself and not having to do the parasite cleanse yet. But also I got some of these, like they look like black pepper specks, and I'm still getting them now. It's been a couple days since the flush, and they're little parasites that live within your gut. And I got a lot of these white parasites. They're called candida. I don't know if you've known that, but I do have an overgrowth of candida. So it's good getting all of that out. You'll probably see a lot of mucus as well. And your stool will probably start to harden after the first day of the cleanse. So don't be worried, but I do have to tell you that during the cleanse and the next day, you do not want to be doing anything. Like, you want to be resting, you don't want to be exercising. Like, I literally didn't even want to get up from my bed because my body was really needing the time and effort and all that energy that you're taking to expend somewhere else, to expend in your body and start healing and flushing everything out. This is like the process that we're going through. So take it easy. Do it on a Saturday or a Sunday or a day that you know that you're going to be home and you're going to be doing nothing but either Netflixing or watching movies, or just able to take some time to yourself. So make sure you do that. So right now, usually they say, keep doing the liver cleanse every 3 weeks until you don't see any more stones come out. I've done, now this was my 6th liver cleanse, and I still see stones coming out, not a lot, but some stones. I can show you a picture in the comments below of what happened with my first cleanse. I got a lot of stones, so it would be cool to see those results for any of you that want to do this cleanse. So if you want to do this cleanse, ask me any questions that you have. Message me. I'll be happy to tell you everything into detail. But I just thought it was necessary to come on here, tell you guys about it, since a lot of you were asking. And yeah, if you have any further questions, just let me know. And I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.